The lights I know, and high feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'll never let you go. Been lost and alone in the city of lights I know, but I will drive you home. Oh! Alright, good evening everyone. Fox here. We have a wonderful night for you guys. Yeah, I was gonna try to sing, but then, Zelk ruined it for everyone. Yeah, so we'll do some chess puzzles. We got some Final Fantasy 14. I'm a little bit nervous about Final Fantasy 14. I don't know if you guys have heard. Hi, Pixels. Oh, nice. So Final Fantasy 14 just released their new raid tier. We got the Hornet. And so they're getting DDoSed constantly. North American servers specifically. That's the one I'm on, or one of the ones I'm on. So, you remember those things where I was getting disconnected? Apparently that happened like 9 times in a couple hours this morning, and it's been kind of going nonstop. So I'm thinking about trying to jump to a different server temporarily for the night and to see if I can't dodge the DDoS attacks. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's get the music going back again. There's some chess puzzles. Chess. Bam. Start with daily puzzle. I thought we'd just take the queen here. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm making good progress in RuneScape as well. Let's take it. Discover, check, take the queen. Alright, puzzle rush. Nice! Making good progress. Yeah, I got my full rune helm, my rune full helm the other day. It didn't take me that long. Leave you, I stay beside you. Let you go. Yeah, we've been playing RuneScape. I've been playing it. City of lights, I know. Hi, Nibble. It wasn't bad. Work was interesting. Basically, this is kind of dumb. That's just made. So there's a thing that I do. And it really shouldn't be my job. It's supposed to be the manager's job, but I do it anyway because it doesn't matter. Anyway, I do it. So I have to go through the last year. Oh, wow. 340 stream streak. Very nice. I have to do run the numbers on what all I've done in the past year, and update my track list because I keep a track of it. You've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream. Been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken. My eyes wide open, My taste so sweet. It's in these moments. All I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. Take them all. Lost on a winding road, in the dark of night, the scars unclosed. Up above, got me below. Head to you, like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellation. Know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream. Been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments, with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, my taste so sweet. It's in these moments, all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Alright, it's time to actually start explaining these. Alright. I know I've been singing. Alright. Correct, it's not Yen. I'm not Yen, I'm Fox. I'm Hornet. Shaw! So anyway, what I have to do is, so first of all, I have to go through every update we made to our documents that we use to make, basically our instruction documents. I have to go through every one of them. And there's a few hundred of them. Well, that's probably about 200. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I have to go through them and figure out, okay, what have we changed? I just have to see if we changed it. But we got a revision history, so it's very easy to see what we changed, what we didn't change. And so I just document, okay, this is what we have. This is what we did. It's fine, right? Okay, then I have to go through and look at all of my documents and update my list for everything I did last year. And update that. Okay, so I get all that updated. Then I have to track anything we've added that I have to go through and track. It's just a bunch of tedious paperwork. That's what I've been working on. I spent about 6 hours on that today. And it's in the state where I can now start transferring it to the next spreadsheet to determine if I have to, what work I have to do this year. For this one thing. I like this move. So we look for checks, capture tax. That's a check. We lose the queen 2 different ways. That's probably not the right move. What about captures? Can we capture anything? Oddly enough, there's 1 capture. We can take this pawn and lose our knight instantly. What about attacks? Alright, we have this move here. We're threatening the queen. We also have this move to attack the queen. They have this, which is not a threat. We just take, and we're fine. But if they go here, if they move somewhere, they have this move. That's also not a threat. We just go here, take, and we're fine. I like the bishop move. That feels good to me. Hey, Salty, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I like the bishop move. Bishop g5 looks good to me. I've never heard of Saavedra. I'm sorry. I'm out of date in the chess world. But I would assume Magnus. Just in general. I like both of these moves. Because it cuts off this way. Yeah, let's do the pawn. Pawn up. Feel prepared to break the silence. Be out in the sunshine. Running beside the lion. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up. Afraid to fall. God, I've been so down. Can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I'm down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the edge. We go around. Alright, so here's the idea. Alright, so checks, captures, attacks. Checks, there. We lose our rook, get checked in the return, and lose our pawn. Alright, what about captures? We can't capture anything. There's no attack. We can't capture anything. What about attacks? If we go here, we're threatening to go here, which wins the rook. And if they go here, they take, we lose our rook, but then we make it a queen. So we go around. But now they give us the rook for free. For a pawn, anyway. I mean, that's a move. Is it worth doing? Probably not. We can drop back and threaten mate. They go here to defend. We get the rook. Well, we know Magnus is good at chess. That's still mate. The guy gives the queen, so we take the queen. I'm glad I didn't check with the pawn. That would have been annoying. Alright, king is completely trapped. Just mate. Mate 1. Always look for checks. Recovering here, recovering here. That's just mate. We have 2 checks. Oh, I guess we have 3 checks. But if we go either one of these, he takes our queen. He wanders off somewhere. Pawn up, his mate. Alright, white to move. Always look for checks. Alright, so we got 2 checks. So one of these. Covered, covered. He wanders off. Okay, what about this check? It's covered by the pawn. Bishop covers the rook. Rook covers here. It's just mate. Always look for checks. Like so. There's a check right there. We also check right here. So we check. King moves over. Okay. We can go here. He can come up. Bring him in the rook. Ah, yes, of course. Omnipresence. So go here. He goes here. Only move. Go here. He has to go here. Oh, nice. We can come back here. He can block with this. I'm just not seeing a win. Alright, sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, actually, when I do crafting, I usually just do the leather stuff. Because I raise range fighting the cows and get leather, then I go make a bunch of leather, and then I just go to level of leather. I wonder if there's something like I don't see a mate here. Queen has to come up. King moves over. Go here, goes here. We can go here. But what does that really do for me? And we can just go win the rook. Maybe the idea is just to go win the rook. Because when he comes up, we can't just go there. I mean, this one's a rook. That's pretty good. They try to get me, do we just win the other rook? Start taking pawns, just start going out. I guess we just want the rook. This is nasty. But they don't have an immediate win. So I think we just go for the mate. They can't stop it. I'm not doing a good job explaining these, am I? So I'm going too fast. Let's slow down. We're in check. So we can either capture it, which there's no piece that can capture it, or we can move. We've got two moves. Okay. This move. They have here. They have here. We're not too worried about this move. Actually, no, we can't take them either way. What about this move? They have this move, and they get in. So go here. Okay, they don't check us. I thought we trade rooks here. Wait, we take, check. This works. We take, we check. We go there, and we just kind of bully him around a bit. Go here. We can win the bishop. We want the bishop. I don't know, maybe. Alright, we sack the rook. Actually, do we sack the rook? Oh, okay. I saw that. It's a great way to let the government know everything you're doing. Alright, so we got some checks. We can check here. We can check here. Alright, if we take this one, the bishop takes, and we're kind of stuck. Take the bishop. They take with the rook. That is mate. If they run, we go here, they go here, and we just mate there. Go here, and go here. Just mate. White to move. This is a mate puzzle because they have 2 queens. If the enemy has 2 queens and a rook, you know it's a mate puzzle of some sort because you have to mate them before you die. And this is mate. We don't have very many checks, but this check blocks those 2 squares. This one is protected by the king. Yeah, whenever you are severely outnumbered, there's 2 answers to it. You either have to give you have to knock down enough of the pieces to get parity or to get ahead, or you have to mate them in a weird way. So you can almost always assume, oh, I hate these teabags. I've got to put it up and it overflow back up again. Hold on. Let's go pull it out. Okay. Gross. I hate wet paper a lot. So I am going to see if I have something to throw this into. Alright, you know what? I have trash can right here back. Get it. Fine. Okay. It's alright. But yeah, I finished off my part of the cake today. So when I got the cake, I split it because she didn't want to take all the cake. My friend did not. All right, so checks, capture, attacks. We have 0 checks. We have no way to possibly get close to the king to check. We cannot check the king. Hi. So there's no checks. Forget checks. All right, what about captures? Well, we're not actually attacking anything right now. So there's no captures. Captures are not on the board. No captures. Okay, what about attacks? Well, no, I do not. We can attack the knight, but they're attacking our knight, so that's annoying. We attack their bishop, but that's not really a threat because they have 2 pieces on it. We can attack their queen. I have a couple of them. Actually, I have several of them, Pixels. I got 2 in this room. I actually just touched one of them. My new camera is an iPhone. What? No, I don't have Siri activated. Hey Siri? Yeah, I needed my phone set up. We're gonna go here. Queen's gonna go like here. No, it's gonna like here. I think we go here and just win the night. We attack the queen. They go there. We go here, I think. They're gonna run here. Or here. And then we just take the knight. I mean, we could trade queens right now. That's not worth it. They go there, we take the knight. Then they have to take the pawn. Because they take with the pawn, then they have to deal with our queen having an open line to the king. I thought we were gonna go here. Here, 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 here. Just made. For checks. I don't even think it has a power button. I don't know where the button is on it. By the way, my iPhone up there is the least secure iPhone in the country because it has no password on it. It is always basically on. It's always plugged in. But it also has no information on it. So it's completely useless. This is devastating. Check out this check. Alright, always look for checks. It's on a holder. I don't know which button that is. Check out this check right here. Alright, so they can move. And then we win the rook. And by extension, the king. Alright, check that out. But what if they take our queen? Oh no, my queen. Rook h1. It's a back rank big puzzle. We sack the queen. Rook to h1. We take the rook. It's mate. It's mate. Now my cup holder's damp with tea. Alright, they're threatening mate right here. Except for this knight guarding it, so no mate threats right now. What about this? There's no safety here. There's no safety. Queen's trapped. DBD Gamer Fox. I think you're still trapped. I don't think we care. You're still trapped. I think we run. See, if we take it, they take our bishop and it's just parity. But if we go here, they can go here, but then we just take it. And now we take that. The queen is ours! What do we got? Black to move. We go for the rook. We get the rook off the board and they have nothing. Because they can't make it in before we get there. Take the rook. Take the rook. They could have made a queen there. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't do that. There's some reason for it. It's just dumb. It's probably just a meme. Checks, captures, attacks. We can't check here because of nice guarding. This is a move that gives him too many options to escape. He's got a lot of escape options. That just loses the rook. That, though, cannot block. Has to go there, because we're covering everything else. And then that's just mate. Mate and 2, not bad. Alright, we can take the queen. It's not free because we lose that, but then we take the bishop. We're losing, though. We're losing. We don't want... I don't know if we want to trade. Hold on. We're losing badly. We're losing by a rook and a knight. Or, yeah, rook and a knight. So we do not want to trade pieces right now. That's the last thing we want right now. We can take here. Love, let me go. Holding on far too long. Keeping strong. Wash away. Holding on and keeping strong. I'm living on. We're still losing. But we're not losing by as much in that case, but I still don't think that's good enough. What do we go here now? I just take it. What's up, T-Born? You also go there. Wait, no, we can't go there. Hold on. Take, check. We get that for free. I think it's the only path out. This is the only path out. We take the queen. We take the bishop. We check. They move. Now that's a discovered check. So when we take this as discovered. So it's a free rook. That brings it back to parity. I told you I had to bring it back to parity when we're losing that badly. We can't find a mate, we have to bring it back to parity, and we did. What's up, T-Born? Alright, I like this move, because check this out. It's discover check, we're still blocking here. King has to go this way. And then we come here. And if they go here, we just go here and it's mate. If they go up, it's still mate. If they block, it does nothing, because we just take it and keep moving. Just keep taking everything and keep rolling. We keep rolling. It's mate. Doesn't matter. It's still mate. I mean, this is gonna get both their rooks, I think. Do they have a mate threat? I don't see one. We check. They can wander off. 2 of 3 moves, they have to take this, and then we take that. We take that. I mean, we're threatening to go just right in here and shove them out this way. And that's going to be very bad for them. If they take that, yeah, we just take it. I'm okay with that. Being upper rook? Yes. I'm happily upper rook. Alright, the king is completely boxed in by my rooks. Check here. Check. That looks like mate. Always look for checks. Bishop check. King moves over because he's covered. Knight comes here. It's check. You can't go there. It's mate. Covering everything. Cover all the bases. Dun, 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 dun. Why don't I go here with the queen? No. No. Check. Check. If takes, take the rook. Wait, no, I can take the rook anyway. So I can move over. I can check there. Does that work? So I had this weird idea. It's like, check. He goes over there. Check. We win the queen. Queen takes it. I don't think it works. I'm a little sad. But I feel like this is the move. Check. If they block, we just take it. Or no, just sack the queen. It's the wrong move. Right, it's wrong. I just went with my gut. My gut lied to me. It does that sometimes. Check. Here. Check. He goes back, we just go in. He's made. So he's gonna come forward. Possibly. I won that. Alright, we still have some checks. We can go here. And if he goes this way, we have this move. Or I can go down and win the rook. That kind of loses my knight and my other rook. I have to keep checking. So we don't want the rook. Even though that's a lovely fork, we don't want the rook. But if we do that, check, they go like here or something, we go here, they just take my queen, they take my knight, I go here, they take my rook. And I got nothing. So I have to go defend the knight. Okay, they go there. I'm not bothered by that because I just go this way, I think. My goal was to get him on this diagonal. Because then I win the queen. If I get him on this diagonal somewhere, I can just go there. And the queen takes, I take. Alright, queen blocks. Take, take, win the rook. I'm okay winning the rook. That puts me up a bishop in the in-game. I'll be up a bishop. I'm okay with that. Random Fox. Meteor Strike Fox. Is it a new one? Kixel, did you get a new one? I think this was new. No, this is clearly Meteor Strike Fox, completely different, and legally distinct from any characters that may be in any other games. I'm pretty sure this is new, though. This has gotta be new, right? Alright, Pixels gets a refund. Quite possibly. Oh, what if we just lose it? I think I have to go with the queen here. I'm wrong. I lost my focus. My posture is garbage. I got it. I got you. I know. My posture is garbage. I'll go here. We have to go down. Alright, force him down. We can go up here. Well, it was partly, the tracking is much better and it's very sensitive. But partly I was leaning on my arm. Ow! Yeah, but like when I lean on my arm like this, it looks like my head is tilting very far. I may have turned down sensitivity just a tad. I think we go here, though. Okay, they go there. What if I go here? We also have this move. We go there. There's another pig in my rook, then. We can't just go take their rook. That's gonna be a nightmare for them, I think. I can't see a mate, though. Wait, look at this. Ah, Dancing Fox. Look at this. Check, takes. We're up 2 pawns to bishop. Oh yeah, what if he takes our rook? We take the queen. And then he keeps his rook, but we got 2 bishops versus a rook. That's gotta be good for us, right? And we're still up 2 pawns. So we either get the clean rook, and we're up by 3, we're up by 5. Or we go here, here, we're up by 3. Can they defend against his mate, though?
Hi, my name is Annabelle, and welcome to my tea party.
They can go back up, and then we go here, and they block. We have to do it. We had to go for it. Black to move. Well, let's go here. What are they gonna do? We just come around and just go in. No? Oh well. I see we did wrong. I said it was there. Do we take the rook first? No. Do we sack the bishop? We do sack the bishop. We sack this bishop? Okay, then we sack that bishop. Then we just go here. Then we take the rook. Then we mate. Nasty puzzle. Now what about this one? I don't take. Force to trade. Wild. It's wild. Okay, 2. Oh, threatening the mate. I didn't see the mate. Thank you, Adlet. Is that the last one? Yes. I puzzles for rating. Here we go. Look, I did okay. Listen, my job is to hit things. And hit them hard. I did my part. Yeah, how are you doing today, Adlet? Adlet, I can't talk. The bus size, what? Why would I have a bus? I don't understand. My problem is if I go this way, if he goes here. I think we go this way. How's that look? If I go here, they have to block. So I go here, which opens up that, so I go out that way. Everything else is still covered. And now drop back this way. What's just that? Mate. Only path forward. So if he takes, I take. So push it. Push it real good. Because I can't stop it. And if I take right now, they take, we go here, they go here, and we're screwed, so we just go. Just keep going. Check! What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. We're actually making progress in this terrible game mode that everyone hates now. Alright, how do we attack the king? If they take with the queen. No, if they take with the rook, I got nothing. Yeah. We gotta take this. I can't just take the knight. Because then the take, we don't have enough firepower to get through. If I go here, they have this move. I take it. I think I just take it. They gave me everything. They gave away the house. Bronze 3. We're doing good. Not bad. We got. It says we got an 8 streak versus a 9 streak. I don't know which one's the right streak, but whatever. This says 9, so I'm going 9. I like it. 9 in a row. We're doing pretty good. So what do you think? We built brush a little bit early. A little bit early brush. I mean, it's actually on time brush because I was so late starting stream. I need to go ahead and change the name of the stream. Alright, so Final Fantasy 14 has been getting DDoSed all day because the new raid tier just came out. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I may have to go play on Oceanic for a little bit until they stop doing it. So I'll be right back. We'll go brush. I'll do 2.5 minutes. Right, I'll be right back. Leave the music going.
Projection on the wall that it lies. I can't saw a line, just look into the sky.
Okay, I'm back. I'm just switching in my water. I haven't sat down yet, so it sounds weird because I'm not sitting down. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Taking on the chest thing. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, the music. Okay. So, if I remember correctly from what I asked somebody for advice earlier, and they said I could just switch to Oceanic, maybe? Alright, people are complaining about it. Okay, so I'm gonna try switching to Oceanic and see what happens. I don't know if maybe I went to the wrong button. Ah, can I not just, how do I switch my character? Visit another world, visit another data center. Another data center? Okay. Select world, okay. Data center, okay. So I need to get out of the Oceania, so I can go. So I can go to Materia. How are we feeling about, Ravana looks promising. I'm not worried about ping because I'm not exactly playing. What? From data center selection to page select any world in your desired region and proceed to the character. What? What? So somebody translate this for me. Please select any world and proceed to character selection. Okay. No. Cancel. Okay. Okay, go back. Okay. Okay. Okay, we connect there. We connect. Put on some lotion. Okay, so do I need to create a character or can we just go? What do we think? Alright, we're gonna create, where's our bunny? Alright, there we go. There's our bunny. So here, we'll create a character. go with the hand. Healer. Conjurer. Okay, we need a name. Foxbun. Okay, there, we created a character. I love the choker. Okay, I didn't actually want to log on with her, though. Alright, whatever, we log on. It's fine. There, we have a character on the server now, so hopefully we can go over here and play with all the friends we made in the 10 seconds since we started. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we've connected this, so we should be good. Let's go back to our data center. Alright, we're gonna visit another data center. Wait, what happens? Wait, hang on. Is this gonna mess me up? How bad is this gonna mess me up? Will I be able to get back? I'm nervous about this. Okay, so it's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay. Because it's like transported, that mean I'm like, I lose Gilgamesh? Because I won't be able to come back. The servers are like so clogged. I can't even make a new character on the server. I assume you have to pay if you want to transfer it permanently. Well, while we wait, I can float up my Worms game. But I don't have Steam up. I don't have Steam up. Oh well. I tried. Random Fox. Guess who's back? Did you miss me? Okay. Well, it's not good to see you or anything. Oh, unless there's a Voyager. How bad is latency? I don't see that bad. Okay, someone's kind of silly. Alright, so due to the DDoS attacks... Oh, I was supposed to check something when I got home and I forgot. Why do I have to remember stuff for you, Fox? Useless. Wait, Wait, what? So somebody told me there might be notifications of getting their Twitch account hacked. But I don't see any notifications. Okay, whatever. Ah, Fox forgot cinnamon as well? Shameful. Okay. The more Lytis reveals, the less I understand. He's made a fine mess of things, it's plain. I'm fine. I'm always fine. Don't worry about me. I'm a professional. He's gone then? I've managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay their departure, but as many are deaf to my entreaties. And Thaler and Von are among them, I'm sorry to say. They've quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Lytis' plans for them might be, here I've only ever had the best of intentions. I'm doing great. Cheer Fox ate the last of the cake. Ah, well, I don't know what she's thinking. So much cake. Oh well. Should saved some for me. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the echo. It's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. Not anymore! She ate it all. Had cake. Do you not see the picture? She had so much cake. It's in the foods, I think. Where'd she post it? She posted it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. She posted it up in foods. From 4 days ago. She ate more than half that cake in 4 days. I bet it was. I bet it was tasty. I quite agree, though the impetus for their sudden departure may have been words falsely spoken. The men and women in whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth, warriors of light, Arbor yourself most of all. Having your husband's out of the oven. I demand a tribute. A tribute for Yang? Tribute? And so I'd ask a favor of you. Speak with them ere they embark on their journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They set off for the Imara launch, but you should be able to catch if you leave now. Worth the effort, I'd say. If I recall correctly, Admiral Merlip took the time to usher you out into the wider world many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flatters Thaler and Vonard, but the point still stands. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged were the warrior Vartans herself to see them off. If thou art willing, I pray thee go. Thou mayst safely leave the task of unfolding that which is inspired and anamnesis to us. Fox's been neglecting your lotion too. Yeah, go to bed. Get sleep. Sleep's important. It's not like I asked you to be here anyway. Don't stick your tongue out at me. I'll bite it off. You again. I mean, it's you, milady. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I'll bite your finger. I still can't believe it. You're coming all this way to speak to us. I swear I won't let you down. As long as it helps someone, we'll do what needs to be doing out there. No matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. Wonder and danger awaits you in equal measure, but turn not from either. We'll be off then. Farewell, warrior of darkness, and thank you. I'm not Fox, I'm Yang. Just because I'm borrowing Fox for a little bit. I'm gonna beat you with a stick. Weren't you going to sleep? She's fine. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. I won't burn her out or anything stupid like that. Thanks for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed. However, while your findings in anamnesis and Eider do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary, we are no closer to discerning his design, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. For which reason, we must needs trust to Estola's ingenuity and wait for her efforts to revive the ancient device to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth the attempt. I'll come with you. Safety numbers. Nobody leave me by with Estola! Idiots. They're all a bunch of idiots. In combat, perhaps, where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you've no need to worry. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still have the empty to attend to, don't we? Alright, then I look forward to your return. It sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Pisterium. I refuse. Speaking of which, Exarch, may I ask you if you've made any progress with the spirit vessel? Of course, we are pleasantly studying the principles underpinning memory transference and I believe nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, practical trials of transferent methods suited for use with this vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. There are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. Though we are all grateful for that unstinting efforts, thou needst not labor to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten thy burden, however little, I shall gladly offer mine assistance. I sneeze. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help. There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. course, with the evidence of the recent past, it would not be long for some new price to rise to our plans in disarray, which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your sweet independence. Yeah, I'm not noticing any issues currently with the lag. What time is it in Oceania? A pleasure as always, Mr. Sapphire. I'm relieved to see you were unharmed near the area of commotion. But if I may, you do look somewhat weary. I presume you'll return to your suite? Very good. Let me know if there's anything you require. I was unable to smile at her. She's petting me. I was unable to bite her. Who's knocking? Quote the Raven, nevermore. Mr. Sapphire, it's Glenard for the wandering stairs. I apologize for calling so late. Look how big that door is. I just to ask after you. You may remember them from that business with the Cardinal Virtues. It'd be funny if I did all of them and had them all show up. Which one would show up if you did all of them? Oh, my sinner. I guess it depends on which class you're in at the point, isn't it? Or maybe they all show up and you just have a nice little chat. I was looking forward to welcome respite here in the Custarium. The mood here is not exactly conducive to relaxation, as I'm sure you've noticed. I'd wager you know more about what's going on than anyone else in the city. Here to share? I mean, I barely know this guy. I mean, I did fight with him. Can't say I envy your prey. Dark work, this twisting of the Warrior's Light's legacy. Reminds me of what became old Daikaizen, though this Ascian of yours is a fair bit more chatty. I'm back. Oh, Salric, okay, you can try, Fox. Do you really need me to get you a helmet? I thought you were going ranged attacks. I thought you would be using something else besides the rune helmet. I mean, I'm okay getting it for you if you need it. You'll probably need it if you want to fight the dragon, I suppose. I'm tempted to silence him myself. Brandon made his mistakes, I'm sure they all did. But the past is the past. They've earned their rest. Alright, I can go back to farming it. I'll see that they have their peace. What, you want me to leave it to you? It's not that hard. I got the arrows. Right, right. I'm not the only one carrying all that weight. Very well. Only because you asked. Remember, if you ever need me, just say the word. I'll be there. Yeah, I got my first. It's actually pretty early in. I'm still like pretty low level. I'm like level 43 in ranged. So it's still kind of hard to kill them. Takes a while. But I'll see what I can do next time I have a chance. The moon! The umbilicus! It's gonna crack! At least it didn't explode.
Again.
At least it didn't explode. It sounded like it was gonna explode.
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
I mean, we could call this Light Shrine Fox. I don't know. The Dark Shrine Fox came way before. So this one probably just came after. Oh, his arm is breaking.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite. It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
That makes two of us. I'm very stubborn. Hi, Mopar. I am.
The dream again.
Wait, where's his dump truck? He looks almost normal.
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
You got an awful lot of eyeshadow.
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
That's a very innocent smile. Give him a nice friendly smile. Alright, another achievement. Alright, it's time to go back to Eden now. Way more heroes. Carell? I need to know. Back to Eden, okay. We go to... this place, maybe. Now I'm being parties for people from Oceania, right? This way? Or... one of these two. Hey, it's both of them. They both have the same quest? Talking about Anithia is in our custody. Location close to guard secret, and she might be monitored night and day for any changes in her condition. Plus, retaining information regarding the mystery is strictly confidential. It cause quite a stir amongst people of Torvald for it to come out with knowledge. Could have for anyone to interfere with their work. Their tasks to perform, such as delivering supplies, equipment, continue to go unnoticed for the most part. In order to maintain the status quo, I and my colleagues will continue to lend our support in as discreet a manner as possible. Oh, there you are. I'm part of the team helping with the highly classified and very, very secret thing. Fact of the matter is, oh crap! I wasn't paying attention. I clicked too fast. I've come to inform you of a rather interesting development. It's about the girl who was brought back from Inti. She's finally woken up, you see. Go for it, Nicalia too. Perdition Thancred, is it true? Oh yes, it most certainly is. Her name is Gaia. She claims to be a free citizen of Newmore, although she remembers nothing of the events leading up to her attack on Eden. She's lost her memory? Parts of it, at the very least. How else can I be sure whether she's telling the truth or if it's merely a ruse? She's yet displaying any hostility, which is encouraging, I suppose. Thancred's with her now, is he? Yes, he's taken her to Newmore, mainly to verify what she's told us so far. Quiz locals, that sort of thing. After that, the plan is to come back here, though they're taking rather longer than anticipated. I do hope nothing is amiss. So, this might be very rough, huh? That's what you're saying. Good grief, are you always this slow? Look at those heels! This way, it'll be dark again before we know it. What's with her face? It'll be dark again before we know it. The night sky return is all well and good, but it does make every day seem awfully short. And are you still dragging your heels back there? At least act as if you got purpose, would you? I think it's her lips. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now look here. I'm not one of your servants. Why don't you try carrying your own luggage for a change? In those heels? I actually have a pair of heels that are that tall. I wouldn't want to wear them in the desert. Thank you, you're back. Like, I don't even know if I would want them on this pavement. You lot are a sight for sore eyes. Yes, even you, Orianti. Guy and I just finished shipping your personal effects from Mulmore. Glad we can finally meet. Properly, I mean. So, did you learn anything useful? Other where she lives, not an awful lot. Her supposed neighbors barely knew the first thing about her. Hell, she barely knows the first thing about herself. Her recollection of her life in Mulmore is patchy at best. Ronan Fox. But she seems convinced that she'll regain her memory if she accompanies us, and so she invited herself to join our merry band. And for her first act, she ordered me to carry her luggage. If you insist on standing around talking, might I suggest finding a place to sit down first? My feet are killing me. Because you're wearing those stupid shoes! Perhaps you shouldn't have... You should have... Yeah, exactly. You should have chosen more suitable footwear. So it's not such a bad idea, shall we? We can sit under her luggage. Looks heavy enough. Although it looks like it maybe only seats for 2. Or for 4, sorry. Yeah, one on each corner. That's one more person. Yeah, this place is very empty. Ronan Fox. Do you remember anything at all? Not attacking us, not falling unconscious? I don't know why it is what is about her lips that bother me so. The selective amnesia would rightly raise suspicion within those of a conscious mind. If she does speak the truth, it would lend credence to my current hypothesis, though admittedly some further. Not now, Oranje, she only just woken up. I don't want to bore her back to sleep. I'll see what I can do, Zalek. Here, I'll make it up to you. Here we go. Boom. Boom. There you go. That should make it up. How's that? In any case, I prefer to follow my instincts, and they're telling me the guy means us no harm. After much deliberation, I thought it only right to let her know about her work in Empty, as a sign of goodwill. After all, trust works both ways. Of course you trust her, because she's a female. I would ask you, Kaden, not to let your guard down just yet. I refunded you on a couple things just to give you some points back. Since you're doing it for the stream. So you're the one I'm supposed to have for fought? Come think of it, I recognize you from somewhere. So you should continue to try to kill me. Well, if Thanker's version of events anything to go by, you weren't exactly holding back yourself. Still, it seems I didn't give you much choice but to defend yourself, so let's call it even. Not that I have any recollection of it. It's like remembering fragments of a dream. I realize those things actually happened. Besides, so my whole life has been leading to this. Your whole life has been leading to every moment you have. I'll speak as though thou didst expect these events. I guess you could say that. It's what the fairy tells me. I can't see it, but it's as though there's someone else beside me. I can hear its voice in my head. Wizard's meaning lets me use his power. Magic, I suppose you can call it. Not that I know much about that sort of thing. This power alloweth thee to tear open the fabric of fixed realities, that thou mayest call forth the ether-starved innocence of what remained of the 13th? What? Was that supposed to mean something, or are you just spouting random words at me? I wonder I think about him all the time. Honestly, I don't know how y'all put up with this. I've only just met him, and his insufferable prattle is already giving me a headache. God, I still can't believe I'm having this conversation, and think that I was flying about in a suit of armor waving a sword. That doesn't sound like me at all. Someone else inside you. Like Minfilia was inside me. The similarities cannot be ignored. Though it's too early to say with certainty. Guy may well be the Oracle of Darkness. The Oracle of Darkness? What does that mean? It means you may have been right when you said she has something in common with MSQ. Those who have been used as living hosts by Nastian have no recollection of events that occurred during the possession. This I know from personal experience. But Gaia seems to have some memories still, even if they're a little hazy. Moreover, she's remained in control of herself even when she heard the voice within, much like you and Minfilia. And though Reen was very much her own person, Minfilia's presence did exert a change upon her outward appearance, granting her hair and eyes a hue akin to that of our dear departed friend. It is therefore not unthinkable that Gaia's raven locks may be a manifestation of darkness, which hath come to reside within her. But I was born like this, and my parents, they both had black hair too. Were we born with massive lips? At least I think they did. It's been so long since I saw them, I can't remember too well. Enough about me. You're Minfilia, aren't you? The Oracle of Light who they were hosting in Newmore? That's right, though imprisoning is a better word. They kept me locked away, and I didn't know much about Newmore and his people, or the rest of the world for that matter. I see. And how exactly did the Oracle of Light come to run with the Warrior of Darkness? Well, it all started when... And we tell the story of Stormblood. Sorry, Shadowbringers. I'll probably get it right as we switch over to Endwalker. Yes, I still remember the day everyone went raving mad and Lord Vothi fled. Everything I said is still a blur, though. What guys told me she wasn't part of the mob that attacked us, but how was she able to resist Vothi's control? If it was the intervention of this fairy, of whom she speaketh. I was curious of that, maybe. We still don't know why she appeared out of nowhere as soon as Eden took flight. It's just a guess, but I say the fairy reacted to it in some way. For whatever reason, made me go after it. Yes, that seems like the only explanation. Oh, I should probably go in the mock store and get my, make a thing. I don't know about you lot, but I've heard enough nattering. I'm going back to Eden. What? But why? The fairy wanted something from Eden, and knowing what that is will bring me a step closer to discovering exactly what has been living in my head all these years. So how do I... Oh, subscription renewal maybe? Should I just go ahead and do 180 days? That seems like a smart thing to do. I'm about to run out of game time, so I'm thinking I should just go ahead and pay and be done with it. Besides, my mirrors aren't going to restore themselves, and certainly not through idle chit-chat, so I'm going, and that's that. 180 days. Oh wait, if I do the entry, I need to do some math on this. Hold on. So... it's the same price, so if I just do the entry one, which is fine. Okay. Credit card. Okay, so we good? Okay, payment. Okay, so I think I just got, I think I have it. So do I have a subscription? How do I know if I have an actual subscription? Oh well, I tried. We'll find out if I get kicked out. Okay, wait. Insufferable. Utterly insufferable, and yet we can't well leave her to her own devices. Come on. Is it? 180 days should be like 6 months. And I'm leaving in 4 months. That's like 120 days. Alright, off we go. Get away from me. It's alright, dog. Stay in line. Gaia. I just think her lips are way too big. And I don't know. Her face just seems odd. You have no choice. Time magic. How is she walking on the sand in those shoes? What am I? Sorry, what am I? I was quoting, you ever see Scrubs? Always watch out for Johnny the tackling Alzheimer's patient. The guy just comes running out of the room. Who am I? And just tackles him. Doesn't know. Alright. Go and feed Questia. A few seconds early, but it'll be fine. I did go brush, right? Yeah. Oh wow. Is it already time to brush again? What are you all gawping at? Ah, it's not me. I didn't mean to do that! No! 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 I dropped my pill bottle on my keyboard. I need to stare, but it's not every day I see magic like that. Is this the power of the fairy you spoke of? This sounds a child has whispered to me, telling me what to do. That's how I came to use his power. Also, thank you for the pet smoke bar. I'm a little bit late. There are things I can't even explain. Holes ripped in thin air, terrifying creatures crawling out, gas-leaking blades and armor appearing out of nowhere. Worst of all is the dark energy that comes from inside. This power, it feels as though it's only flowing through me, and never truly mine. Even when it answers my call, it always takes a few moments for the spells to work. So in summary, you don't have control over the magic. Besides, if I ever try to control it, I haven't made a habit of fighting wild beasts. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of traveling through Almarang. While I understand that you want answers, you're not going to find them unprepared as you are. If you're hard set on this, then we'll help you. Then we'll help you. I mean, think about what you're saying. You're seriously considering taking Gaia to see Eden. That is Gaia. She's the lady that was unconscious that we found, that attacked us. There's no telling what might happen if she loses control again, so the safest option is for her to stay away until our work is done. Somewhere we can keep an eye on her. You must realize it's for her own good. I must concur with Anchor's assessment. At present, we know precious little of Gaia's origin, and less still of her powers. I don't know, I just find her face uncanny. Yep, the armored one. Look at her heels when you get a chance, if we can show them. She is indeed the Oracle of Darkness. Her presence may complicate a task already fraught with peril, placing our mission and our own well-being in jeopardy. In full knowledge of the risk, dost thou still wish to pursue this course? Random Fox. Black dress, goth fox. I do. Once so long ago that I was living in isolation, being held against my will. Ah! That's all, Koch. Thank you for follow. Welcome, welcome. Once so long ago that I was living in isolation, being held against my will. Maybe the people keeping an eye on me thought that it was for my own good too. But we shut Gaia away for our own convenience. We're no better than Valtteri and Ranjit. I hate her face. I don't know why. I've learned that when someone is in need, we must reach out to a helping hand, not push them away. Now it's my turn. Do for Gaia what you've all done for me. It's going very well. I am currently playing on Ravana to hide from the DDoS attacks. Because everyone's telling me that DDoS attacks are very bad right now. So it's chilling. So we got a little bit of lag, but at least you don't have to keep disconnecting and reconnecting. Even knowing danger that lies ahead, I won't choose the easy way out. This is the path I've chosen. Is that good enough for you? Well, can't say fairer than that. How about you, Yorianje? The light of thy spirit doth burn bright. My apologies, my dear, but we felt it necessary to test thy resolve. Let it suffice to say thou hast left no room for doubt. For what's worth, Breen, I never doubted you, but make no mistake, the danger that Oranje and I spoke of is all too real. If you're prepared to go through with this, we'll be right there beside you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I couldn't care less who I travel with, but if we're going to go, then let's get going already. There's supposed to be some sort of craft waiting at the Southern Watchtower, yes? Come along then, and don't fall behind. Yeah, they were happening sporadically when I was playing before. Like, you know, I'd be playing for about 5 hours and maybe have a couple disconnects. Maybe once a week, have a couple disconnects. But apparently there have been like dozens today. People were talking about when I was at work. So apparently the new patch dropped today with a new rating tier. And so somebody was trying to interfere with all the North American players trying to complete whatever raid tier there is. Savage, I think? I don't know, I'm not an expert. I'm just a level 81 warrior. With an axe and a dream. I believe so. So yeah, I'm on Oceana right now. So if you notice me lagging a lot, that's what it is. Might be a bit of a tight squeeze with the 5 of us, but we'll manage. Perhaps Oranje can sit on top of our luggage. I mean, I can see, I'm in a Discord with people playing. Apparently, there's connections to start in Oceania now, so, lovely. So there it is. So this place is empty, but we brought back water, we brought back earth, so now we gotta bring back more. And there's Eden over there. Eden, where I'll find the answers I seek. bringer of the flood, the first sin eater. Would it lead me to my past or my future? What awaited on the path ahead I couldn't say, but I had no choice but to take the first step. If I get a chance, remind me to show you her shoes. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, good luck, Jack. I'm sure Jack will see it in the morning. Her, like, look at her chosen footwear for the desert. Look at that. That's 6-inch heels. Is it? I know what it's like. It was the same for me. And I check. But I was lucky because Thank would feed me from Yulmore and I had a chance to see the world. More importantly, though, I met all kinds of people and they taught me not to live in another shadow, but to be myself. Maybe one day you'll have that chance too. Said your piece, have you? One day? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how the Great Oracle Light sees such things. But for someone like me, who's only known life in Yulmore, there was no tomorrow. There was no future. Only the here and the now. And while we waste time on these meaningless conversations, I feel each moment of my life slipping away. Time. It won't wait. Not for me, not for anyone. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to who I am. I'm sorry, Gaia. Gaia? That's probably not even my real name. Is it? When Thancred asked my name, I couldn't remember. That's when the fairy whispered to me, Gaia. If you grew up in Yulmore, surely someone there must know who you are. Everyone I once knew had either disappeared or been turned into sin eaters. Those whose faces and names I still remember, that is. In the end, we found not a single person who so much as recognized me. As far as I can recall, I've never been the most sociable person, but still. Maybe it's such a real name, I think Gaia sounds lovely. If you're happy with it, then that's what I'll call you. If you're willing, instead of the Oracle Light, please call me Reen. It's not the name I was born with. That's long forgotten now. But the one that people whom I consider family gave me. Is that so? Well, as much as I'd love to keep up this chatting, there's something that bothered me. I thought the fairy would have reacted to Eden in some way, but so far, nothing whatsoever. What I gather, it wasn't who Eden started moving that appeared out of the blue. Perhaps if you were to actually try flying somewhere, the fairy might break a silence. If you got elements to restore, or whatever it was, why don't you hurry up and get it over with? You need to learn some manners. You're not the boss of me. You need to stop wasting my time. Alright, everyone, I think we've talked for long enough. If you're ready, let's go make our way to Eden. Alright, let's see how the queues are pretty soon, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that response. Alright, what I'm thinking is we start the queue and then we go brush. Following the initial chart, it changes route by the release of water and earth. Empty has displayed no further signs of alteration. Stability, some may call this, and be satisfied, but in truth it's passivity. A passivity stemming from light's ever-pervasive presence. If we were to break the status quo, we must needs employ a catalyst, a third element that shall arouse and stabilize those unleashed energies and activity. Therefore, I propose lightning. So the primal would be Ramo, yes? What I've heard, he's a guardian of the forest, not particularly keen on conflict. But you've actually fought him, haven't you? Oh, it's, yeah, that's him. He's all beard. He's half man, half beard, and another half beard for good measure. Ah yes, thank goodness he more closely resembles a person than a beast, unlike most other primals. And apparently tends not to move out much. I'm glad to see our lessons paid off. Do you have a big bushy beard? Looks like you say. If we want to call forth an accurate representation of the primal, I should picture it in my mind as clearly as possible. At the very least, it's worth a try. The rest is up to Galia. Just keep growing your beard. You'll get there one day. Or, you know, you'll catch it in like a door or something and, you know, die horribly. Get your neck snapped on a... You get stuck in an escalator. Get your beard stuck in an escalator. In order for this to work, you need to actually fly somewhere, yes? Rather than sitting in one spot while you exchange anecdotes, why don't you get this plastic thing moving first? One must admit, the suggestion is not without merit. Green Man is just I'm gonna say Gandalf. Gandalf Thunderplains. That's our next location. These plains were perpetually blanketed in storm clouds. The only source for illumination is the ceaseless barrage of lightning. The ambient ether that lingereth there shall provide ideal conditions for the summoning. And that's where we're heading. Come on, Eden, we got a job to do. This should be as good a spot as any. Okay, whenever you're ready. Mr. Ron will flash to your mind. Alright, I'm gonna queue up in it. And then I'm gonna go brush, because if the queue is less than 3 minutes that I take, then we'll be able to do it again. And if it's much longer, then we'll learn something. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go brush. Go brush, brushy, brushy, brushy. Should I find the button for it? Brushy, brushy, brushy. Alright, I'm back. We're still waiting in queue. We still got 45 seconds left of the ads, but whatever. I'm back already. So, we can go out and do some fates or something. Level up another class, maybe? I don't know. I kind of want to work on my healer. Because my healer is very low level. Ah! Alright, random fox. One more fox. Alright, so we need... Alright, Kyrell, you're here. Where do I go to do level 63 stuff? And go. 63 would be... Korthas? Idleshire, one of these places? No, because we're going to be like... No, it's going to be the next one, right? Kugani? No. Yanxia? The Peaks? The Locks. Fringes? I'm a guess. I guess. Nope, level 60. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. I can go fail at this one, and then... And then go to this one. No, I should go to this one. Dot on it too. I'm not terribly worried about dying because I can always just use my ability. It's like a 3-minute cooldown, but it's not like this guy's killing me very fast. Not killing me at all. Perfect timing. How do you like that? Perfect time on that, dispel. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not noticing any lag, which is crazy. Definitely should be lag. with my Tia. Kill it. Okay, Ruby C I should go to. I'm just repeatedly throwing rocks at it. Yeah, that's Spider. About it. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Finish him! Not bad, I said Ruby C, you said. It's so far! This one, I can also do this one. None of them seem to have boosts. Don't put more than one. I don't know if it's even really any faster to pull two at once. seem to be really a thing much anymore. That gave less than the boosted level 60 one I fought. Over there. Alright, with 15 minutes in the queue, I don't know what we can do about that. I'm worried about actually being able to finish this in time, because we are under a bit of a time crunch. And we have time tonight, but if we spend the whole night doing one queue, then it's not really worth the effort. Which is why I'm leveling my healer, so I can actually, I don't know, do some of this stuff. One other thing I do is, so I've talked about doing some of the raids later. I could do the raids now and like record them for later, so you guys can watch them while I'm out of town for FanFest. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's gonna be annoying. Branded Fox. Black Branded Fox. I think. Yep. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. I looked away. Oh no! Ah, I'm getting attacked! Barely made it. Barely made it. Ooh, that was tough. Alright, we're here. We made it. We made it and it took, what, 20 minutes? That's quite a queue.
There's no turning back. Get ready!
The beard! Wait, where's the beard?
So, this is Ramu.
Let's do this. I don't know this fight, but I'm doing what I can. I'm down. I mean, I know I got a stack, but that never killed me before. Ah, crap, I died. I was doing good until I died the first time. At which point, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh well. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do with that. Finish it. We got it. I've taken that measure bringer of light. Phase 2? No. That's a very Australian look. I don't really want any of the loot. I'm just gonna leave. I got 2 accommodations for that, though. Okay, I'm just, you know, lost Sprout. I thought I was prepared to expect anything, but I didn't expect Rambo to turn out quite like that. Also, I wouldn't have flag had any impact on that. I mean, I was doing bad, but... I mean, I was doing good until I died. The first time. Her society was quite aggressive as well. The still sweeping him as a kind of guardian clearly makes a difference in his temperament. Okay, I'm just glad it's over. Let's get back to camp and see if anything's changed. That's just nasty. Why not? Alright, there we got the lightning, but... Is that changing anything? I heard a noise when we came back. Is that just us teleporting back? Well, this was a different color, but apart from that, it all looks the same. It may look the same, but it feels different. The air's grown slightly more humid, as it does before rain. I have to say, I'm not exactly prepared for wet weather. Being can control elements and so on. Can't you send those clouds somewhere else? Speaking of which, I'm not very interested in so-called powers. I'm not very impressed with so-called powers. If changing yellow crystals to purple is its standard abilities, it's no surprise if fear didn't bother showing up. Probably whatever's next is more worthwhile. I still like her. By the influence of the ground beneath our feet, even that brought change to the firmament above. And yet it's clear that a more dynamic element is required for the natural cycle of precipitation and evaporation to be complete. Fire? We need to evaporate. So we need movement. What, would wind do the trick? Most certainly. Seems you have a plan. Let's not dwell too much on the effects of each individual element, and instead focus on seeing them all restored. Okay, swing back. Power from the Oracle. Not to be sniffed at, it seems. All my life you were a constant companion, your voice ever seeping into my mind. Why then, of all times, did you abandon me? Deaf even to the crashing of thunder. Or were you simply biding your time? Let me know when to stop, okay? Ere we set out once more, I might ask that if thou art familiar with the process by which rain is made to fall. I suppose so. The Alec conspiracy is kind of funny. And thou shalt have difficulty understanding the explanation to come. With the restoration of our first element, the entity was once more blessed with the most essential ingredient in the cycle of precipitation, water. Under normal circumstances, the heat existent in the atmosphere would cause water to evaporate from the land's surface. As invisible vapor, it is borne by the wind high into the firmament, where it doth condense as clouds before descending once more, return to land in the form of rain. It seems we need wind aspect to ether to create more clouds. That it hasn't rained yet must mean there aren't enough. Even before that, we need fire aspect to ether to make the water evaporate. That's why I thought fire to make the evaporation happen. Seems to me that one's not much good without the other. Why don't you just draw both elements together? Shows that calify two deiform entities, each one as deadly as Rama, at the same time. Do you realize how absurd that is? And yet, 'tis a notion that doth warrant further consideration. Oh, you can't be serious. Cast your minds, if you will, to the elemental wheel I did show you in the bookman's shelves. Wind giveth rise to lightning, whose spark doth produce fire. By restoring both wind and fire in tandem, we may maintain a balance between these dynamic elemental forces. The ensuing battle shall indubitably present an ordeal unlike any Akira hath ever faced. I believe, however, that this path doth lead to the prize we seek. Oh, so perhaps it's not so absurd after all, eh, Tancred? Yeah. It's a noise he would be making. I wouldn't dream of questioning Oriante's grasp of science behind it. My concern is for the burden this would place not only on Michaela, but Reen as well. What do you make of the plan? What do you both make of the plan? If Oriante thinks it'll work, I'm willing to give it a try. Just show me what to hit with my axe. As long as you know what you're letting yourselves in for. You're going to need all your strength so you can shoot plenty of rest. Gaia! I don't like her. Seems Reen's reluctant to air her concerns. Were you to rally her spirits, she may become more willing to talk. Yes, you're right. There's no use in trying to pilot Eden while I've got other things on my mind. It's about Gaia, you see. She's a spoiled brat. Truth is that apart from Ozzy and Alphino, I hardly know anyone my own age. I thought that I should make an effort to be nice to Gaia, but, well, you've seen how she is around me. I understand she's got her own problems to deal with, but I thought maybe I could help her in some way. It's not my place to intrude, and I should probably just leave her be until we finish restoring the elements. After all, that's more important, isn't it? Let me talk to Gaia while you concentrate on the task at hand. Just don't try to sleep with her. Here's what I would have said once upon a time. Oh. Seems to me that you're the one best qualified to take care of this little problem. I know she can be a bit prickly, but to put it mildly, but if anyone can get through to her, it's you. Yeah, if a cactus can be a bit prickly. Although we've only known her for a short while, we're all she's got, and I think she realizes that. Just let her know that she's not alone, and she'll come around eventually. I mean, we still might have to kill her. You never know. Alright, I'll give it a try. Do you have any advice? Dagwood certainly has a gift of the gab. I don't know what to say. I'm afraid that since arriving in the first, I've had little time to mingle with any of the locals. I haven't a clue what young women like Gaia would be interested in. That's giving me an idea. I'll start with some small talk and go from there. Actually, before she even woke up, I've been asking Lena about what's popular in the Crystarium. I thought it might be nice to show Gaia around the place one day, you see. That's what you've been doing. I suppose it makes for a nice change of pace from all that studying. Now is coming on thy choice of confidant. The captain's powers of observation maketh her a veritable font of wisdom concerning the behavior of the Crystarium citizenry. Plus, she's a tall bunny. Yes, and now it's time to put that knowledge to good use. Let the fear of rejection hold you back. Persistence is the key. Spoken like a true stalker. Do you have experience by any chance? Well, whatever you mean. Lessons learned from days spent in pursuit of ladies fair, one might suspect. Oh, you couldn't help yourself, could you? I mean, neither could I. It's alright, Thancred. You sleep safe with me. May I remind you that the reason we're here is to create a better future for everyone in the first, which includes you and Gaia. While I might not be on the same scale as bringing life back to Impy, if you're able to befriend her, that'll be another way of contributing to a brighter tomorrow. So go on, she's waiting for you. Alright, wish me luck. Should I approach the side of the unapproachable Gaia? You best observe the conversation within earshot. Alright, we gotta sneak up on her. Oh, good thing I got good ears. Like, turn around. Okay. I'm doing squats. Look at me go. Work those glutes. Thighs? I don't know. Random Fox. Random Fox? We have Galaxy Witch Fox. What do you want? Oh, nothing really. You can wait till later. For all we know, there might not even be later. Guess I'm gonna say, hurry up and spit it out. Is everything alright? Nothing strange for being around Eden or anything? Is that what you came here to talk about? Actually, I want to ask you. Would you like to go and have coffee and biscuits? I was going to say coffee and biscuits. Would you like to go and have coffee biscuits with me? What? Coffee biscuits. They served them the second serving in the Crystarium. Everyone's talking about them, so I thought maybe once we finish our work here, you and I can go there together. Let me get this straight. You came to talk to me about biscuits? Yes, they're light and crispy when you dip them in coffee. They go all nice and squidgy. The only reason you're interested in that in the first place is because everyone else is doing it. Can't you think for yourself? See, this bothers me. Because nobody can know everything. So if you find something other people like, there's a good chance you might like it too. So it's okay to try stuff that other people enjoy. This is like the people that enjoy music until it gets popular and they're like, I can't enjoy that anymore. I do what I want when I want. After all, the world could end at any moment. It's not gonna happen. Not if I've got anything to do with it. Listen, guy, I understand what you're going through. Believe me, I do. But you mustn't lose hope. A new day will come, then another, and another. Life's not so bad if you give it a chance. You'll see. Shut up. You think you know me? Even I don't know who I am. Till I find the truth, I'll never be free. And the truth shall set you free. Don't find it together. I've seen enough pain, enough loss, and I don't want to see any more. That includes you, Gaia. Why do you care so much about other people? What have they ever done for you? I'm sure you haven't forgotten how we, your Morans, treated you. The precious oracle of light like a bird in a cage. And yet, you act as if none of that ever happened. So forgiving, so selfless. I've said this before, to people. I don't know if I said it on stream. But every moment you spend regretting the past is a moment stolen from you. So imagine, like, for example, let's say, you know, your time is money, like literally money. Let's say, okay, and let's say you wasted $500 doing something stupid. Okay. Well, now every time you think about it, you're adding $1 to it. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense to you? Like, why would you, after losing $500, why would you spend time throwing more money at the memory of losing $500? $5,000, what difference does it make? It's done. It's gone. You can't get it back. Worrying about it will only make it worse. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Let go of the past, and you'll be free. You and your family brought back the night sky, and you finally had the chance to lead a normal life. But instead, you're flying around in a giant sin eater trying to turn a barren wasteland into some sort of paradise. And for what? I may not remember much of my past, but I'm fairly certain I've never heard of anything so ridiculous. Out of morbid curiosity, I see it through to the end. But if you think that makes us friends, you are very much mistaken. Gaia! She just wanted to date her. For some reason. She might have had to keep Gaia waiting overlong, but only agitate her further. I'll go have coffee biscuits with Green. I mean, not today because I had a giant piece of cake, but... Honestly, I'm surprised I don't mess up my blood sugar eating so much cake. That's alright. what am I doing Sunday? To beat the deiform manifestations of both wind and fire shall require every last mode of thy strength. That thou hast triumphed over such beings from previous encounters should be at the forefront of thy mind as we commence the summoning. Where are we going this time, Oraje? A place called Ashfall does satisfy our requirements, I believe. The fables speak of towers filtering beneath the blazing heat of the midday sun, while after nightfall slicing winds do tear at their cloaks. I see. Hopefully it won't be quite that bad when I draw out the elements. And my dear, may I remind thee that to focus is not the same as to deny other thoughts? Whatsoever it is that troubleth thee, that would be better for acknowledging it. Yes, you're right, of course. It's Guy that I'm worried about. As well, may thy concern for her lend thee yet more strength. It's time. I'll begin drawing out wind and fire in equal measure. Also, does anybody know how long Silksong is? Are we close to the end of it? Maybe I shouldn't ask. Like, I am 68 hours in. Okay, we only get one chance at this, so let's make it count. There's a Garuda and Ifrit raised to your mind. Oh, fine. Fine, fine. Don't tell me. I just want to know what the average, like, playtime is. Is that spoilers? Oh, let's go ahead and... Alright, so we're gonna switch to White Mage. We're going to travel. Okay, so we're getting close, is what you're saying. So, like, a couple weeks, a month? Like, how long are we thinking? If I spend Saturday and Sunday on it... I can pull off both of these. I know it's probably just a waste of time. Like, I'm getting so little experience. Like, okay, I get 100,000 experience and I'm like 8% of a level closer. Or not even, like 7% closer. much experience do I get per kill? Alright, 1,000 per kill. I gotta kill like 15 of them for the fate. One more out to do it. Gonna go kill this maybe. It's 46,000, so we got like 50,000 for doing that. Now we do this one, we get another 50,000. That's 100,000, give or take. It's not even here. Wait, no, it is there. Okay, never mind. I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Fox. Ronan Secure Fox. Wait, is this new? This looks different. Ah, stop scratch my head. That was bad. And I owe Carrara a refund. I got you, Carrara. I mean, there's lots of holes in the cape. Is that normal? Okay. I'll go then. I was hoping wait till he passed out to use my heal, but was not to be, I guess. Let's do it. Alright, Carrara needs a refund. Alright, let's see. I go try to kill this one real quick. I'm not sure it's gonna be fast enough. If I cut down the number of heals I cast myself, it might be enough to, you know, kill slightly faster. Like, just wait until I get injured helps, I think. My last time took about 18 minutes, so I assume this will be similar. So we should have time to kill this. If I'm very efficient. I have to be very efficient with my time. efficient? Probably not. I mean, it's like 12 more stone casts or whatever. More than 12, I don't know. Alright, that might have been worth it. We got 245,000, so yeah, we got, I don't know. So you end up getting like, what, a fourth of a level or so? That's not too awful. Let's go kill some stuff over here. We probably won't be able to finish this one, but we can at least kill some stuff. We just do this one? I'm just gonna put one at a time so I can either kill it or run away. Is that 3 fates I did? I'm knocking off like 6% of it with every hit. Maybe more. Still don't have to heal here. Yeah, we're gonna pull in very soon, I think. just waiting. Yeah, definitely hard to get a queue here. Still no sound of a party. It's kind of troubling. I'm not gonna finish this. Yes, I used a swift gas on stone too. Alright, what else we got? There's no way. Let's keep, I mean, if you can have to just keep waiting. There's no telling. Time keeps keep going up. Yeah, this looks like it's just about 10 kills. Wait for MSQ, still waiting. Forlorn! It doesn't matter if somebody kicked out. I'm gonna lose it. Oh god, this thing is tough. Holy crap. Is it even worth killing? What does it do? Is it worth canceling my queue? Probably not, right? Because it's not like a level. It probably means I get like, I don't know, 250,000 for this. If I can even kill it. I mean, it's not doing that much damage to me. It's just very tanky. That's fair. I'm gonna try and kill it though. I only got 7 minutes. And then I finish the fate, right? Hey, what if I went and start working on another fate? Would I still get this bonus when this one dies? Or when this fate fails? How's that work? So if I kill this thing and then this fate fails, do I still get the bonus, forlorn bonus? Good grief. That's super tanky. And now I get in the queue. Alright, these kids are becoming a nightmare. But can you imagine if I waited in queue for a shorter queue and then got DDoSed and lost it? That would be miserable. This is my last one. Alright, this has got 9 minutes left. It's so close to this, and I'm gonna slightly fail. just taking forever. But I guess it's gonna work out for us maybe if we get this. I don't know. Maybe I should give up on Eden until we get back to Ether. What, 4 more? And it could be. It's morning there. Yeah, I was thinking to ask you to switch, see if I can get a healer Q out of it. But I don't know how much impact that has on you. Or even what you're doing. One more. $139, that's really not really worth it. Okay. How about now? You think it's worth it? I assume there's at least one more after this. Like, I just don't know how, like... Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize how late it was. It's very late. Oh, so there's 2 more after this. This is miserable. Hydrate, you got it. Check. Hope you're doing well. I've been in a raid queue for 40 minutes. Just waiting. Leveling my white mage. So there's 3 more, which I guess I'll have to do tomorrow. If you're available, you might tell me to help me, get in the queue faster. Nice as well. Very nice. Yeah, I think we're good again. One more fate and I get another 240,000. Where did Fox? Is it complete or does failing count? Go find out. Oh. Oh well. I mean, the first queue was only 18 minutes, so that wasn't too bad. I can't really see what it is. It's too small. What's that? A Yin sequel? It's so tiny. Why is it so tiny? I don't know. I don't know, the yin yang is kind of balanced, which means peace, which means it's a lot harder to murder things, so I'm not a big fan. This is the lower one. But I'm not gonna do another fate, so I don't know why I thought they were attacking it. That's worth it then. It appears we're not going to get through this fate. That's very sad, but oh well. Or, we're not going to get through that dungeon. I almost got a level out of it. Alright, so let's go back to where we were, which was, Amarang, Mortsuk? No. Again. Teleport back. We're obviously not getting in today. We tried. So we're just gonna exit game here. Unfortunately, we waited almost an hour for Q. We didn't get it. I may have to go. I may have to just play on Ether and just hope for the best and hope I don't get DDoSed. So, good night, everyone. Sleep well and have good dreams. Dream of nice things like blood and gore and organs and disemboweling. Sweet dreams. Murder Fox out. Night night.